Hello and welcome back everyone to another new part of Duet Night Abyss version 1.1. This is Success in your host, and we have so much to explore. We are in the new region of Washu, I think it was. I am bad with names. So, please forgive me. Oh my god. Event duration 101 days. Sacrilege to bring down heaven. Clever breakthrough. Open chest in Mistwar. Limited time challenges. Defeats. Okay, defeats certain bosses. Don't worry, I will not hurt you. Ah, fuck. This really has layers.
Coastal cave. Looks like that's the place.
Do you remember our first adventure together, little minion? We went down into a cave that time, too. It feels like it was just yesterday. Hello? Anyone here? Whoa! It's so pitch black in here. Yeah. Way to go, little bit.
Oh shoot, our SWAT is breaking.
Watch out! You saved us. Thank you.
Hello?
It's okay. I am merely fulfilling my duty.
Deep voice.
Your duty? You're a Charon, and you fight really well? Wait, are you one of those magistrates of Ying Tian that Lunocarp mentioned?
I was assigned to purge the Sable Bian here. With danger still looming, my duty remains. I have no time for idle chatter.
Assigned by who? We'll go thank him properly once we're out of here.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng, the mandate of heaven.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing. Then we're definitely offering up a lot more incense once we're out. Speaking of which, the incense we just replaced ran out the second we faced that beast. Total ripoff, if you ask me.
If your incense is burned out, I may not be able to keep you both safe on my own. If you have no urgent business here, I suggest you leave for safer ground.
Thanks, but we can protect ourselves. We have something to take care of on the far side of this cave. That's why we came in. I hope we haven't been a bother.
The far side? As far as I know, there's nothing there but some beached wreckage.
Exactly. We're going to the black market among the shipwrecks. We have a big business deal to settle there.
The black market? For business? If you insist on mingling with swindlers and scoundrels, I have nothing more to say.
Uh-oh. What do we do, little minion? He totally misunderstood us.
It's not what you think. We're here on an assignment from Proprietress Shiliu to help deal with the Sable Bian outbreak. There's a tool we need to retrieve from the black market.
Exactly. We're not doing anything shady, thank you very much.
My apologies. It was hasty of me to pass judgment. Still, that place harbors all manner of folk. Beware of deceit and manipulation. This cavern is not safe. Allow me to escort you across.
Well, thank you.
Magistrates of Yingtian are kind of like the escort of Huashu, right? Do you guys get paid? Any special perks? All right, I get it. I won't pry.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, I serve only to safeguard the people and bring peace to the land. I did not assume this role for worldly gain.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight-fisted than those of the Empire. Huh? I am unharmed. Be still, dear. 'Tis my guide.
Drifting patterns.
The exit lies just ahead. This is where I leave you.
Thank you.
That guy seems kinda aloof, but deep down, he's a good person.
Can he really hold off all those Sable Bian in the cave on his own?
Whoa! What was that? Did you hear it? I think it came from behind us.
Sounds like a huge pack of Bian all howling at once.
Then, do you think maybe we should...
Yeah, the black market can wait. Let's go check on that magistrate of Ying.
Dangerous. We're here to help you.
This fight doesn't concern you outsiders. Just leave. I'll deal with them myself.
No time for idle chatter with danger still looming. Your words.
Exactly! And look at you! You're hurt so bad already! Stop playing hero and let us help!
Night times to do.
All right.
Be gone.
These vile beasts, finally cleansed. Thank you both for your aid.
You're welcome.
Forgive my earlier rudeness. We never properly exchanged names. I am Yu Ming. May I ask who you are?
I'm a fox hunter from a foreign land. And this is...
A bit chaotic.
The culture of foreign lands is truly mystifying.
How come it sounds so much more embarrassing when someone else says it out loud? Ugh, forget it. Just call me Snow. And what happened to no time for idle chatter? Huh?
I was focused on eliminating the enemy and neglected proper manners. I ask your forgiveness.
All right then. I have a big heart. So you're forgiven.
You okay?
It's okay. I fought off too many Bian earlier and ended up a bit off balance. Just some surface wounds.
That doesn't look like just some surface wounds to me.
Here, take this. I brought some bandages and healing potions from Ice Lake, just in case.
Thank you for your kindness. I didn't mean to worry you. Truly, all I need is to sit and rest a while. These injuries will mend soon enough.
You sure? That looks pretty bad. Maybe we should have a doctor take a look.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, my strength does not come solely from flesh and bone. It draws upon the 9 chapters of Dafeng.
An interesting implication.
So long as my spine remains unbroken, even the gravest wounds can mend with the 9 chapters' energy. It's slow and painful, but certain.
Whoa, that's amazing! Like something out of a story. The unbreakable body. Now I'm a little jealous.
That's merely the bright side.
Oh, so there's a downside?
He is probably old. Very old.
It's nothing. I spoke out of turn. I was once a condemned soul. Looking back, though clad in armor and armed with blade, I failed to save a single life. To serve the 9 chapters now, it is my chance to atone. Thank you both once again. I must remain here to recover. Forgive me that I cannot see you off properly. You both fight well, but the threat of Juin is not to be underestimated. Take care.
We will. Don't worry.
Such a relief to hear that.
Did he fall asleep?
Probably just exhausted. I did a quick sweep. There aren't any more Sable Bian around, so it should be safe for now. Let's find something to cover him up.
There we go! Mission accomplished!
With all these leaves for camouflage, no one will spot him easily. He can rest here in peace.
What a masterpiece! I'm so talented. Let me add a few final touches.
Those Luno doodles are a dead giveaway. If someone comes asking, don't expect me to cover for you. It's getting late. Let's head to the black market.
Night comes to dawn.
Hands in the air! Oh, this one looks tough. I'm out of here.
Sorrow pulse.
A runner who mocks and runs away lives to mock another day. Just take these and let me stop her. You jumbo jumbo it. I've mucked it all up. You'll get yours next time. Just you wait.
Yeah, sorry, little one.
Hit.
Tides meet complete.
Head. Yeah.
Grandpa.
Hit.
Oh, that is nicer.
By vow and decree. Hit.
Well now, what are you two kids doing here? You sure you're in the right place? Best run home to your mothers while you still can.
We're not little kids. Chill out. We're one of yours.
One of us, huh? Funny. I don't remember those faces.
Didn't they say if you wear the pendant and make it through the cave, you're in? It was crawling with Sable Bian in there. We nearly got eaten. A little welcome would be nice, you know?
Fair enough. But forgive my old eyes. Where exactly is this pendant of yours?
Huh? It's gone! How come?
Maybe we lost it when we were fighting the Bian with Yuming earlier.
Yuming? Wait. Yuming the Huashu Talon. Now, there's a name I know. Well, damn. Looks like I didn't know who I was talking to. So, tell me, who are you working with showing up like this? Or, look, we're just two bit traders here, and nothing worth your trouble.
You're mistaken. We're friends of Proprietress Shiliu from Everspring. She sent us to retrieve something.
You know Miss Julio? Sure, and I'm best buds with Lord Argent. Anyone can flap their gums. Doesn't make it true. Enough chatter. Boys, it's getting hot. Time to scoot.
What now, little minion? Nothing's going right today. This must be what they call when even your shadow trips over you in Huashu.
We'll just have to hang around here a bit. Maybe we'll still get a chance to see Mr. Chu.
Maybe.
This is outrageous!
Little minion, sounds like something's going on over there. Let's go take a look.
I'm not leaving until I get justice. You tricked my father into signing a false contract and ruined our family's fortune. My mother was so heartbroken she fell ill and died in despair. You took our money and our lives and just walked away like nothing happened. Does the black market have no law at all?
Now that's a funny thing to say. Isn't the 9 chapters of Dafeng the law of all places in Huashu? We've got the Beyond and the magistrates of Yingtian watching us like hawks. If we were really breaking the law, they'd have dragged us away long ago. You think I'd still be standing here defending myself? The admonitions are carved in stone. To break faith or betray a vow, this must not be done. I'm just a humble law-abiding trader. You're spouting lies. But I'm a kind soul, so I'll let it slide.
You are the one who did wrong, and now you are pointing fingers? If it had just been an honest loss, we would have let go. But that contract you whipped out afterwards, it was nothing but lies and extortion.
Oh dear. Are you saying your father signed something he couldn't even read?
Don't play dumb. You made the 30-fold interest look like 3-fold. And that 0 you wrote was tiny as a sesame seed. Heaven and earth as our witness. Swear by Lord Argent that you didn't trick my father.
Let me give you a little lesson, young lass. In all the lands beneath the heavens, anything the 9 chapters doesn't forbid is fair play. They don't care how the contract is written, only that it's honored. I could make that 0 so small, you'd need a magnifying glass, and it'd still hold up. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
Freaking Ferengi traders.
I'll tell everyone who passes by just what a swindler you really are.
All right. All you gawkers crowding around. How's a man supposed to keep his business going with this racket? Listen, I'm no villain twirling his moustache. Every deal comes with risk. Win or lose, you take your chances. But I'll admit, you've got guts, young lass. I'll give you one shot to turn things around.
I'm listening.
See that scrawny runt over there? In our line, the rules are simple. Beat him in a fair duel, and I'll wipe your father's debt clean. Interest and all.
A duel? But Huashi bans fighting. How can you fight without alerting the Bian?
Relax. This will just be a friendly sparring. No blood spilled, no broken bones. Nothing that will wake the Bian or stir up the magistrates of Yingtian. With the 9 chapters watching over you, there's no need to fear for your life. If you don't trust me, you're welcome to write out the duel's terms yourself. Draft a contract, clause by clause, in your own hand. If that's still too scary for you, then stop wasting my time.
Fine. Let's do this.
That deal seems too good to be true.
Little minion, I don't really get how these fights work, but it looks like she's got the upper hand. Does that mean she might really have a chance to clear her?
No. That's to lure them in.
The black market guy is holding back. No, he's throwing himself at the tip of her blade on purpose.
Why would he do something like that?
And should anyone break that law, the Bian emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
I see. He's trying to make the 9 chapters see her as the aggressor, so the Bian will punish her. Oh no, she can't hold back. She's about to really hurt him. I need to stop them before things get out of hand.
Quick interventions. The merchant only took a grazing cut to the ribs. The beyond dead? The beyond dead what? Oh, come on!
Are you all right?
Thank you. If you hadn't stepped in, I'd be dead by now. So this is the 9 chapters. Is this what justice looks like? Punishing the good and honest, while letting the wicked walk away free.
Damn it! What a shame! I was this close to cleaning up a little mess. And who the hell are you? Sticking your nose in and messing with my business. So, you brought backup, huh? I don't care how many you've got. Nobody messes with my business and walks away unscathed.
Neil. You are back just enough to subdue them without drawing blood.
Mind your manners in front of our guest. We failed to notice your arrival and let this little farce unfold before you. Our apologies. My master, Mr. Tew, invites you aboard the wreck to his parlor for a private discussion.
How do I know this isn't just an excuse to trick me into leaving?
Rest assured, your friends are our friends. If anything were to happen to her on our turf, we'd have to answer to Proprietress Ziliu as well.
Yes, of course. All friends here. Just a little misunderstanding, that's all. We'll bring out our best medicine for the young lady. Patch her up real good. Make sure she's feeling right at home.
Does this arrangement meet your satisfaction?
How can someone put on a new face that fast? Ugh, makes me sick.
You... Fine. Lead the way. I'll come check on her later.
Quite a few.
This is quite funny, walking with the fairy woman here. Amongst all these Karens. Enter the hidden loo.
What a joy it is to welcome friends from afar.
Is this how you people do business in the black market?
You simply stumbled upon an extreme case. But I won't deny, it's one of many ways to survive.
Wow, you're really just admitting it like it's nothing? That's shameless.
Speaking of shame, let me pose a question of my own.
Uh-oh.
Once, in a quiet corner of Huashu, there was a flock of sheep and a single tiger. The tiger hunted the sheep at his leisure, and the sheep cowered in constant fear. One day, a wandering hero passed by. The sheep wept and begged him to shield them from the beast. Moved by their plight, the hero drove off every predator that threatened the sheep. He also dulled their horns, so they wouldn't wound each other by mistake. With the danger gone, the flock lived in harmony and flourished. But years later, a new tiger came among them. Their horns were dulled, and the instinct to flee long forgotten, until at last, every one of them perished in the tiger's maw.
Voice doesn't quite match the character model.
So tell me, who in this story do you believe made the gravest mistake?
The hero.
The sheep, were they truly blameless? Faced with a natural predator, they had no means to protect themselves. Only pitiful bleats and blind hope that someone else would save them. They gave up every means of defense, wagged their tails, and begged for rescue, thus sealing their fate.
I wouldn't blame the sheep.
Survival of the fittest. That is the law of nature. So why do humans take no shame in weakness and elevate submission as if it were some noble virtue? To me, morality is nothing more than a fig leaf for the powerless. The pursuit of profit. That is our true nature. Wherever humans exist, so too does domination and submission. If someone willingly pulls out their claws, casts aside their shield and blade, and puts all their faith in some vague idea called rules, then people like me are merely the consequence.
So you're saying your ideal world is one where everyone's free to hurt each other with no limits at all? Well, I don't want to live under someone else's blade. And I've got no interest in holding one over anyone else either.
Oh, such a pure heart, my young friend. It does make my petty dealings seem all the more sordid by comparison. All right, enough philosophy. This is the tool Proprietress Liu commissioned. Take it.
Let me see. It's a weird-looking square box, isn't it?
It was forged using the long-lost techniques of the Jishu sect. Just gathering the materials took no small effort. As for how it works, ask its creator. Master Gongshan is likely itching to show it off. You'll find him waiting at the entrance to the Gritblight Expanse.
If that's all, then I'll take my leave.
Hold on, young friend. Take this bamboo flute with you. Wounds left by the Bian are not something ordinary folk can easily endure. This flute may prove unexpectedly useful. Think of it as my little investment in you.
Come with a consequence using it.
I stand watch.
That
upon
Mr.
the shore
Chu guy
of the
always
river of
smiles
life.
like he doesn't mean it. I really don't want to deal with him.
You're scared of him already?
No way! The Demon King of Light fears nothing. I stand tall. No fear in sight.
I was just teasing you, attending to her. At least you kept that promise.
But she looks awful. Come on, let's check on her.
Yeah.
Handing to her, she looks like she's dead. There she is.
You're injured. Does it hurt? Be at ease. Bear with it but a moment.
Wushu.
You look weary. Let me ease your fatigue before it takes deeper root. It is done. You'll get well soon. Is this young lady a friend of yours? Forgive me. I've yet to introduce myself. I'm Fu Shu, a healer who uses Zuyo therapy. I practice the art of ephemerality, passed down through my line, to cleanse affliction and expel foulness that clings to the suffering.
So, you're a doctor?
In Huashu, the art of ephemerality and the practice of medicine do not share the same roots. Yet, if calling me a doctor brings you ease, I shall not object. Or, if you prefer, Simply call me Fu Shu. Do you know this young lady? I cannot cleanse this affliction entirely. May I inquire, how did she come by these wounds?
Her wounds were caused by a Bian, but she's not a criminal.
She was framed by some bad guys in the black market. That's why the 9 chapters punished her. Please, don't give up on her.
I see. The art of ephemerality is drawn from the same source as the 9 chapters, and thus cannot mend wounds wrought by a Bian. I shall take her with me and seek out other remedies.
Okay.
You...
Huh? Why are you staring at my little minion like that, Miss Fushu? Wait, don't tell me my little minion still got some hidden injury that needs treatment.
Forgive my staring. It was unseemly of me. Your form is sound. Rather, it was that bamboo flute of yours. It resembles a relic once held by one dear to me. If I might be so bold, would you part with it? I would repay you by whatever means I may. The art of ephemerality is not to be bartered for gain. Such is the teaching of my line, one I dare not transgress.
Okay.
But I have nothing of worth on my person now. Thus, let me offer this instead. Should you ever call upon me, if it lies within my power, I shall not refuse.
To us, it's just a flute. But to you, it clearly means much more. Here, take it.
Much obliged. Might I know your names? I shall keep them close to heart. Understood. It's nice to meet you, Fox Hunter. And Snow. Then I shall delay you no longer. See you.
Hey,
Recoil.
Miss Fushu.
It's nothing. To perform the art of ephemerality is to draw upon one's own essence, pulling forth the miasma of pain and corruption from another's body. Since the resurgence of the scourge of Zuyin, those in need have only grown more numerous. I've used this technique each day. The strain has left my energy unbalanced, hence this brief faltering. Please, be not alarmed.
One's own essence. What does that mean, little minion?
She draws upon her own life force.
Fushu, are you saying this technique trades your life for theirs? What about your family? Aren't they worried about you?
My family passed down a secret method of purification and renewal. A brief rest, and I shall be restored.
Ugh, this is so frustrating. She's just like that Yu Ming guy. Why do all the Charons of Huashu act like their own health doesn't matter?
Life waxes and wanes, like the moon in its cycle. To remove another suffering is to take it into oneself. Such is the price. I must depart at once to seek a remedy for this young lady. Forgive my abrupt leave-taking. Pray, continue on your path, and should you wish to see her again, you'll find me at the Hall of Ephemerality in the Northern Apricot Grove.
She said she just needed rest, but she coughed up blood. Is she really gonna be okay?
The art of ephemerality really draws on one's life to save another. And I'm partially responsible for what she's going through. Let's finish Proprietress Shiyu's commission first.
I'm sorry.
Then we'll check in on Fushu and the young lady.
We've got a top-tier healer on our side, and all it took was a bamboo flute. Was that Mr. Chu's plan from the start?
Probably.
Comes without a price. Whatever he gave us, he'll collect on it later, with interest. You better stay wary of Mr. Chu.
Night turns to dawn. Head. Night turns to dawn.
Master Gongshang.
Ah, you two sure took your time. I've been standing here so long, my eyes nearly grew weary from watching.
Sorry, something came up along the way. You must be Master Gongshang.
Oh, Master Gongshang? Why so formal? Come on, call me Shifu.
Shifu?
Wait a second. How come you arrived empty-handed? Where's the proper token of respect one should present when acknowledging their Shifu?
Little Minion, are all these tinkerer types always this over the top?
I think you might be mistaken. We're just here to learn how to use the weapon you made, not to become your apprentices.
What? Unbelievable.
Whoa, he totally deflated all of a sudden. Did we say something wrong?
Are you alright, sir?
Forget it. I got ahead of myself. When I heard there were 2 youngsters who would carry on the Jishu sect's legacy, I was overjoyed and lost the hold on.
Oh.
Our sect has seen better days, you know. Back in our prime, young hopefuls would line up in droves, begging to be my apprentices. So many I could hardly keep track. But now that I get a better look at you two, clumsy limbs, average smarts, not exactly cut out for the mechanical brilliance and steady hand our sect demands.
Hey, don't go thinking we're no good. Just watch. We'll show ya.
Show me what? That you actually have talent? Very well. Activate the mechanical nexus. Let's see if you're truly Jishu sect material.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
See those Taishu runes?
Oh, just hearing the name makes my head spin.
Such a slow-witted child. Taishu means that which is formless and without color. Yet, it pervades all that exists. It is the primal chaos, the breath of creation at the dawn of the world. When stirred by incense, the Taishu rides upon the wind and becomes the medium through which the 9 chapters of Dafeng weave their power. When left undisturbed, it condenses into the Taishu runes drifting in the air. But here in this land, shrouded by the scourge of Juyin, the Taishu has sunk downwards and congealed into the grit blight. swallowing all that bears shape and form. This remarkable contraption I forged can be used to draw upon the Taishu and restore balance to the world.
Okay.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
Not bad. Now, let's see if you can handle the next trial.
Hit!
See the grid blight before us? This is what transformed the place into its current state. Give it a try. Use the mechanical nexus to draw in the grid blight.
Okay. This weapon match, okay.
Ah, that was quick. You show great promise. Then perhaps you might try this unique device, a product of my personal craft. Do you have the wit to master its trick? If you can successfully solve this puzzle, the treasure inside shall be my gift to you both.
Dual shape propeller.
Steady hands, precise movements. You picked it up quicker than I'd expected. Truly, I have nothing more to teach you.
Whoa! Does that mean my little minion has mastered it?
So be it. In these times, to see anyone still willing to master something made by the Jishu sect, that alone is enough to ease this old heart. Very well. I hereby grant you both the title of Honorary Learner of the Jishu sect. Study with focus. Ask your questions boldly. And never forget, our craft has ever sought to touch the stars above. See that path winding up ahead? That is where the Juying scales grow. Use the method I have shown you. Draw out the grid blight clinging to them, and you shall be able to harvest the scales. As for me, I am far too old to be clambering about like in my younger days. Go on. I leave this to you.
Hit!
Okay, that just exists. Reading scale. Mechanical nexus to pull. Mode to clear away grid blight. Fully cleared activates the reading scale will attract filth voice. Meanwhile, more grid blight will reappear nearby and gradually condense.
Little minion, look! There's something weird over there. It's giving off some really wicked energy. It must be the Jewin scale they mentioned.
Night turns
Plus
to
the Demon King's judgment. Quick, let's try that method Master Gun Shang taught us.
Samsara's hearts.
Are we in time? I guess we were.
The soul drifts untethered, returning with the turning of time to the mountain's shadow, to the ocean's edge.
Who's there?
Little minion, focus!
The soul drifts untethered, returning with the turning lofty star. Towers the celestial peak. Restless souls drift towards graves, eternal shade. Through my decree.
Little minion, why are you going this way? There's nothing here.
Snow didn't seem to hear it. Was it like what happened at the Steely?
Da-da-da.
I believe you. There's no way you could have made up something that cryptic. But why would they bother speaking to us if we can't make heads or tails of it? Hey! Whoever you are up there! If you're gonna talk to us, at least say it in words we can actually understand!
The beasts howl in chorus. Calamity descends upon the mortal realm.
Whoa! No way! I was just messing around, but it actually worked. That's the power of the Demon King! So, what did that voice say this time?
I'm not entirely sure, but I saw countless Sable Bian swarming Everspring. And I've got a feeling it wasn't just some dream. It felt like a prophecy. Something that could happen at any moment.
What?
Snow, we need to get back to Everspring now. Let's just hope I'm wrong. And this never comes to pass.
I fear it does.
There are signs of battle here. Scorched earth, bodies of Sable Bian.
Little minion, that prophecy you heard, it's come true! What do you think it was really trying to tell us? Do you hear that? There's fighting up ahead! Let's go!
You're here!
Yusheng, is everyone alright?
We're holding our ground for now. With you here, I trust we have nothing to fear. But stay sharp. Even you can't afford to be careless.
That is true.
I heard the Sable Bian were heading for Everspring, so we came as quickly as we could. What's the situation now?
I've seen your skill before, but it never ceases to amaze me. Truly remarkable.
Get on with it, woman.
For my little minion, you. Since when did you guys start picking up weapons?
Once Miss Zhiliu caught wind of the Sable Bian's approach, she wasted no time rallying everyone strong enough to stand guard. I volunteered too. I'd never held a weapon before. But as long as you keep your mind calm and your fear in check, it's really not as frightening as it seems. And thanks to the blessings of the incense, we haven't suffered any casualties so far.
That's a relief. I was worried we'd be too late. But it looks like you're all holding up well.
Thank you. Truly, Miss Zhiliu is gathering more allies to deal with this crisis. If you still have the strength, seek her out. She would welcome your aid.
Little minion, let's go find Jill Yu.
Right. We're off. Stay safe, everyone.
Here comes another wave. Stay alert, everyone.
Jesus.
Are the barricades set in a row?
Yeah.
Are you injured,
Little
outsider?
minion, even though the vision you
Inside
saw
Everspring.
came true, things don't seem too bad, right?
Yes. It could have been much worse. Let's see what we can do to help.
Sup?
Miss Jalil, the temporary fortifications are complete. The Sable Bian have attacked in several waves, but we have held them off. Thanks to your leadership, the situation is under control, and everyone's spirits are high.
Oh no.
Beasts seem to have sensed our strength, and are now loitering at the perimeter, biding their time. What would you have us do next?
Well done. It's your swift and steady efforts that made this possible. Next, assign extra patrols. Keep a close watch on the blind spots in the hills. Do not let the beasts find any opening. We must not neglect the elderly and the vulnerable, especially now. Go through the registry name by name, ensure everyone is safe, and bring them hot ginger tea. It'll warm them inside and out. The ammunition we secured from the black market is ready. Distribute it to the front lines. Pair them off, each watching the other's back.
Yes, Miss Julio.
The incense wardens of the Shunhen sect are making their final preparations. Hold fast a little longer. This crisis will soon pass. Let no one come to harm. Everspring can be rebuilt if need be, but a lost life cannot be reclaimed.
Please, Miss Jilu, this is wrong.
Ah, it's you. Pray tell. What sage counsel would you share with us?
To kill or steal is to be forsaken by heaven. This is an ancient tenet of the 9 chapters.
But attacking the Sable Bian, surely that's no crime.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng are not so shallow as that. It begins in the heart and takes shape in one's deeds. Once a blade is drawn, the heart is changed. No matter if that blade is turned on friend or foe, the nature of it is the same. In the end, it defies the will of heaven.
So you are saying we should stand idle, do nothing, and let them devour us? Is that it?
Lord Argent will drive this evil away for us. If we provoke the wrath and lose the protection, that would be our true ruin. I beg you, please reconsider. Have we learned nothing from the lesson of the Battle of Shuli?
He has a point.
No. They enlighten me. Now that these Sable Bian are tearing through our gates, where is Lord Argent's protection?
The Argent Bian and the magistrates of Yingtian will come. We only have to endure a little longer.
And if they come too late? What then?
Well,
if you truly place divine law above your own life, such devotion is admirable. Dooley, see this gentleman out. It seems we do not share the same mind. My Everspring may be too unorthodox a place for you to remain.
But, Miss Julio, the Sable Bian are still outside. Sending him away now could be dangerous.
Oh? Are you defying my orders now?
No, Miss Julio. I'll do it right away.
Proprietress Shiliu.
You heard everything. didn't you?
Yes.
One must first help oneself. Only then will heaven be moved to help in turn. But there's no time to linger on philosophy now. The situation is urgent. Can I entrust you with reinforcing the front plaza by the Argent Lung Temple? Hold out just a little longer. Once the incense wardens have completed their preparations, this crisis will be fully resolved. As for your pay, there will be extra compensation on top of what we agreed before.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Night turns to day. I am unharmed.
The rites are complete!
Ayo!
Phew. Finally done with all that. And with all this craziness, we didn't even get a chance to give Jill Yu those Juyin scales yet. Come on, little minion. Let's go find her and hand them over.
Everspring's safe again. That's great.
Miss Jill Yu, we got those Juyin scales you wanted. Aren't we awesome? Come on.
We asked for 3, we got 1.
Well done. I truly appreciate it.
Proprietress Shiliu, are you all right?
I did not expect the scourge of Druyin to strike so swiftly. Days of unbroken effort. I confess, I'm a little weary. Nothing more. But with these scales, the path ahead is clear again. Once the Druyin is sealed, this ordeal will be behind us. Your presence was a timely boon. I could not have weathered this alone.
We sensed the danger at the top of the Gripblight expanse. That's why we came rushing back. I'm just glad we made it in time.
Hey, little minion. Shouldn't you tell Jill Yu about the voice you heard when we were gathering those scales?
Thank you for telling her that.
A voice.
Yes.
When I touched the Juin scales, I suddenly heard a voice in my head. It felt like it was connected to the Sable Bian, like it was tracking them and knew where they'd attack next. If we could find a way to talk to it, maybe we could learn more.
You're likely just imagining things.
She knows something.
But it warned me about the attack on Everspring. That's how I knew to come back in time. Doesn't that mean it isn't hostile?
I've heard of a strange miasma deep within the Gripblight expanse. Exposure can bring hallucinations, voices, visions, even false memories. Usually, a proper rest is needed to dispel it.
Oh, it's that time. I'll be back in a hot second. Okay, I had to disconnect, which threw me out. To be expected, but okay.
Phew. Finally done with all.
Everspring's safe again.
Miss Jiliu?
Well done.
Proprietress Shiliu,
I did not expect, but with this scale, your presence,
we sense the danger.
Hey, little.
a voice.
When I touched the Jew, if we could find a...
You're likely to sing.
But it warned...
I've heard of a strange miasma deep within the Griblight expanse. Exposure can bring hallucinations, voices, visions, even false memories. Usually, a proper rest is needed to dispel it. You've already done much. Traveling without pause, gathering these skills for me. Now that things are calm, take some time to rest. Walk around, catch your breath. Oh, and the young lady you rescued from the black market. Her condition seems to have taken a turn. Miss Fushu, the Zhuyo therapy user, asked me to pass on a message. She'd like you to visit the Hall of Ephemerality, so that you can make further plans. Leave through Everspring's main gate, then take the small winding path to your left. You'll find the hall there, a quiet place among the blossoms.
Got it. Proprietress Shiliu, will you still need our help with the Jew sailing later?
Rest assured, should anything prove too troublesome for me alone, I'll be sure to call on you again.
Okay.
Just me. Or was Shiliu trying to brush us off just now?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yeah. I kind of felt that too. But why would she want to do that? Whatever. No point guessing. Let's just focus on what really matters. The payment we're about to get.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting here on behalf of my boss.
What do you want?
Our time's precious, you know. You got 1 minute. No, 30 seconds. Make it count.
My boss was deeply impressed by your prowess. He wishes to invite you both to join him on a hunting expedition.
A hunting expedition.
I understand your misgivings. We black market folk have quite the reputation, I know. But even in our line of work, there are times when one must stand up for one's homeland. To rid it of certain threats.
You only made it sound even fishier.
Well, full disclosure. This request came directly from Proprietress Zuliu herself. This hunt is but one part of her plan to resolve the scourge of Juyin. My boss is simply fulfilling her commission.
Shiliu's request? Fine. I'll bite. So what exactly are we hunting?
I'm afraid I can't say just yet. Let's just say it shares kinship with the sable Bi'an. When you see it with your own eyes, you can decide then. There's no obligation. You're free to walk away at any time.
Do we even know each other?
Oh, come now. As the saying goes, a good brawl makes for fast friends. In my eyes, we're practically old acquaintances already. All right. Let me put it this way. There are no eternal friends nor lasting foes. Only the bond built on shared interests endures. That's the way of this world.
So, you're saying there's something in it for me?
Of course. Money, for starters. Our boss is nothing if not generous. But there's another reward. One that might pique your interest even more.
Let's hear it then.
You may not know this, but our boss's dealings stretch far and wide, all the way to the Hyperborean Empire. Ever heard of the Greenwich Archaeological Society?
Oh, Camilla told me about them. They're famous for bringing ancient relics back to the light.
Well, our boss is one of their key backers.
Wait, you're saying the mysterious backer of the Greenwich Archaeological Society is right here in Huashu?
You're searching for someone dear to you, aren't you?
Oh, you heard.
That's not important. What matters is, the connections and information the Society holds might one day prove invaluable to your search.
All right. I'll come along and see for myself.
Excellent! I knew you were someone of keen vision. When you're ready, come to the shipwreck. The boss awaits. And once you arrive, we shall lead you to the hunting ground. Now then, I'll take my leave.
Let's hope they don't try any more shady tricks.
They will try more shady tricks.
What's the plan? Should we check in on Fushu first? Or see what Mr. Chu's up to? Your call, little minion.
Fushu. Okay, that's what I can get from you. Toy hammer, secret letters. Okay.
I shall offer what.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
I don't have a regular track shift. Da. Here we have this. And excited.
This must be the place. A clinic nestled among the apricot trees.
Oh, I also need to make a. I will make a cut after this cutscene here.
Doesn't seem like anyone's home.
Come on, little minion. Let's have a look inside. Whoa, it's absolutely spotless. And so empty.
It's like no one's been living here at all.
Little minion, please don't say stuff like that. You're giving me the creeps. Fushu does live here, doesn't she?
That depends what you call living.
Fox Hunter, Snow, you've come.
Don't tell me. You stayed up all night watching over her, without a moment's rest.
Our family teachings say, Zuyo therapy user must bring salvation to all living beings. Is there any fault in what I do?
But how can you help others if you don't look after yourself first?
I can use a secret technique to purge the corruption from my body. Truly, there's no need for concern.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Not okay. Ugh, you're so stubborn. It's like talking to a brick wall.
You said before that by taking my bamboo flute, you owed me a favor, didn't you?
I did.
Then here's my request. Take good care of yourself.
Such a trifling matter hardly counts as a request. You shouldn't squander a favor on that.
There's someone very dear to me. She's just like you. Never takes care of herself. No matter how much she's hurt or how others treat her, she always pretends it doesn't matter. I hate that about her. Just thinking she might be out there, somewhere, suffering, in pain, keeps me up at night. There must be someone who worries about you the way I worry about her. Don't make that person suffer. Please, Fushu, take care of yourself.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to stir old grief. I understand. I'll take your words to heart.
Now that's more like it. Didn't know you had the gift of the gab, little minion. No wonder you're my #1 sidekick. Is she waking up?
Mama, is that you? Oh, I'm so cold.
Just a dream, it seems.
How is she doing?
She's stable for now, but the Bi-An's power still gnaws at her meridians. I fear it will be some time before she wakes. In my sister's farmic notes, there was mention of a herb called Wang Yo. It grows at the liminal crossing of this world and the next. Its gentle essence said to be the perfect foil for the Bi-An's brutal energy. If we use this herb in her treatment, it may soothe the violent currents within her and steady her condition. While my sister devoted her life to the study of herbs and medicines, I was raised in the art of ephemerality. Our ways share a purpose, but the paths diverge. I know little of her methods, but for now, This is the only path left to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go find it!
You arrived at just the right moment. I was about to set out to find it myself. Had you come any later, you might have missed me altogether.
So, where's that place again? The one that's supposed to be between two worlds or something?
It's called the Spring of You. Even those born and raised in Huashu may never see it for themselves, let alone newcomers like you.
Would we meet Lady Knife there? Perchance.
Unique soil and water. When mortals perish with lingering attachments in their hearts, the ever-present perfume acts as a conduit. Those yearnings give birth to spirits known as Wishin. The Spring of You is their resting ground. Only children with a pure heart, or those they choose to invite, may step into its realm.
Wow, that sounds so mysterious. So, can my little minion and I get in there?
Of course. Stay close. I shall lead the way.
Got it. Oh, she's in our party. The Twilight Ravine.
I hadn't foreseen that the
Now I'm going to be rude, because I'm making a cut here. But yeah, I hope everyone had some fun already with the part, and that I will see you on the next one. Because yesterday is Christmas and everything, and while I may still be late, there will be a third part. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, be well, bye.